Hello, I'm Michael, and today I welcome you to a new series of Let's Play Civilization 5 using the Vox Populi Mod. So after yesterday's fiasco with my sort of planned live start, I've decided to do sort of a traditional Let's Play. We're gonna have our videos as usual, and I do want to try the Kyivan Rus again. So this is the version 3.7.11 of the mod. And it's the Kyivan Rus version 2. Now that is important if you want to have a go at this, because there's a version 3 out that works with Vox Populi Mods 4 and higher. So because I'm playing an older version of the mod, which I prefer, I also had to use an older version of the custom civ. So what we got here is +1 influence per turn with city-states per trade route, up to 5, gain 10% of the gold from diplomatic deals with other civilizations as great merchant points, and culture. And then reverse extend the length of the trade routes. We've got a unique knight replacement. I'm gonna have a look at this guy if and when we get to him. And we got a replacement chancery, which is again doing some more things to us. 10% of the gold from trade routes is converted into great diplomat points. That is quite a bit, isn't it? So it's the same again, but and it also gives quite a lot of base yields to food, science, and culture, which I like. So let's just get into it. Yesterday, apart from that, my live stream didn't work because of drop frames and stuff like that. I had Rome as a neighbor, and Rome didn't have another neighbor, so it was not pretty. So I tried to be aggressive and had my ass kicked. So I rolled this literally 10 minutes ago. I think it was the third or fourth one. I had some Tundra starts which I wanted to get away from. And I saw this one, and I've got some gold here. And it's sort of one of my pet strategies, let's call it, to go mining first, and then you can get a worker out. And the gold is quite nice insofar as that it gives you 1 culture when improved. And there's also a Pantheon that goes with it. Ideally, you want some... what we got? Okay. Ideally, you want some iron as well. Which you could unlock early if you wanted to. Now, as for the civ, yesterday I was eyeing the Roman Forum, and I think it's all wrong. It's just a shit tech to go for, unless like you're the Mayans, then it's the biggest thing in the world. Because usually you go either up or you go down. Up here is where the tech is, the culture and stuff like that. And down here is the military stuff. And going to the middle for a great diplomat, which is really, really nice. Extra paper and even a great diplomat point, which is cool. I don't think it's the way to go. I think we want to develop reasonably normally if we haven't got an aggressive neighbor. And then I was wondering about that as well. So what do we do if we have like Rome or Askia or, I don't know, the Zulus as neighbors? Can you actually... you can't go tradition, but progress is... it's a little bit difficult. But you could go authority if you really wanted to. If you've got an aggressive neighbor, you can sort of count on the fact that you get to kill a few units, and then you get the yields from the authority tree from the right-hand side. And the opener gives you culture, and then the right-hand side, the first one, it gives you science. And you could sort of use your unique ability as just sort of a bonus, maybe. So you have to play the map anyhow. we're gonna have a look at this game. Ideally, I'd like to stay up here, get a trade route early and send it to a city-state. Maybe you can do a quest, and then, because we get one influence if it's neutral, we're gonna keep that exact influence for the whole time that the trade route goes there. There's another one here, and then there's another one with currency. You wouldn't normally go sailing unless you had a good reason for it. Like if we got like a fishing resource or something. Oh, we'll have a look. First of all, we're gonna have to have a look at a map and then decide what we do. Now we're on a hill, which is a little bit lucky, and we get a free food hall next to it. And that is about it. The rest has to be revealed. So let's go shrine first for a religion, maybe. Monument. And where do we go? Right or up? Yesterday I did such a poor job scouting. There was like a choke point on the left hand side. And I might have sent my first settler there if I'd known about it. So we go mining, so we can, if we get some money or something, then we can work the mine. Or improve it anyhow. I know the mountains about. There's also a Pantheon for that. Once again, better if you get a wonder. Yeah. Solomon's Mines. Cool. 2 city-states as well, which is gonna be our thing, hopefully. This one not ideal, but if we hope there's like a land leading to Brussels, we can send a trade route there. And we gotta wonder, in fact, so let's see, how many mountains do we have? In fact, how about a ruin? That would also be a thing, wouldn't it? Let's reveal that town. Okay, more gold. That's also a thing. 3 of them clustered here. Okay, there's a ruin. So I only gotta wish for things and I get them today. It's that kind of day, I know it. I'm gonna have Askia as a neighbor or something. There's another ruin and there's luxury. And we get money. Okay. So I think we could finish this, or we could just get a worker. I think the worker will be cool. Maybe we're gonna get some production here. Oh, what a letdown. So additional land, and we've got... Okay, we got a 2-in-1, but this one is not ideal. But we're growing, so that is fine. Let's maybe send this guy over here. And let's sort of... do I want to run through the desert? I hate to do it without the promotion. Now we're sort of forced into it. If I see long rivers and I see desert, I'm thinking Oscar might be there. That is also superb. That makes him much more sort of tough. Let's get out of the desert then. It's a bit slow here, isn't it? Super slow, in fact. In 2 turns we can get a worker if I don't forget. Good. So how many mountains are here? For the capital, only 2. But if I settle a city over there, it would have a lot. What if I settled here next to the wonder? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got to be an even number. So we get free food, gold, and faith or something like that from that wonder, and then we could have another one, another city here somewhere. There's mining. Actually, did we get some extra gold just then? Oh, Ramses. Okay. I know we got production. We had something else queued up though. Oh, do we get overflow? 92 from 65. We should get it. Try so we can get a settler out. That's the one I don't get that often. Oh, cool. So, when he's coming from that side, do we run to the other side? You can also hug the coast now because we got extra vision in the scout. And Otto, there's already another guy who likes to play the diplomatic game. So the more of those we get, the worse it is, obviously. There's another one there. Oh, cool. Oh, we even had a quest for it, huh? Yeah, cool. Well, golden edge point's not great. Okay, you can follow me, that's fine. Just don't get ahead. I have to bring him back now.
Die Erzherzogin zu Österreich heißt Eure Eminenz willkommen. Ach, bringt alles hinter uns. 4 wird gespeist.
Fuck yeah, I tell you what I think. This is what I think. It's exactly what we did not need. And let's just have Siam in the game as well. What do you think? I'm gonna be careful, I've got my man scolding me for for whinging too much. Hope we can get through here, okay. So now we can run through the desert. Oh. Cool. You Yeah, get the full range of my things that are saved here. Yeah, dick. Go fuck off somewhere else, will ya? Oh, there's one. How did I not get it earlier? Austria is right here, okay. Okay, Austria is not such a bad neighbor. We can conquer them if we have to. And oh, we haven't even got we've got a bit of a slow start here. Let's get a slinger for now. Gonna need him anyhow. If somebody steals that now, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay. Isabella. He's getting rigged by Bobs or something. And what is that? Combat training. Not the best in the world.
Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it?
Where do we go? Maybe south? And that is finished already, cool. Let's just reveal one more tile. Maybe one more. No, I'm just eyeing the spot here. You know that mountain Pantheon could be good. And then again, there's also another mining resource. It would be ideal to know where all the iron is, but I don't wanna deviate from the path to the things that we really need. I think we're gonna get trade early, and I think we can reach Brussels, that would be good. And they want the pyramids, that is not gonna happen. And we've got 88 gold, and what is... Oh, we need to explore here. My man is running the wrong way. Pantheon. God of Expanse. Just one more time. Coffee and end of land probably. Oh, another Pantheon. What is that? Goddess of the Home. Fine. It's just slightly awful at the moment. We need the granary here. If I had the money, I'd even pay for it. And I think we want to grow up to 5 pop before we build settlers, so we can work the 2 mines. So Egypt, so 2 pre-statecraft guys in the game. Oh! And a tradition monster in Spain. So Arabia would be really bad, and Poland if they were in the game. They want us to connect copper here. And there is that camp. I don't want to go fishing, and I might just be lucky to hop on some islands, get some more runes. First of all, there's this one maybe. And okay, the last one was the map thing, wasn't it? So now we can take this and... Okay, that's pretty cool. And... Can we even work this tile with the next pop? I'm not sure. Cape Town... Oh, some food, that's actually helpful. And that... Okay, hang on now. Do we have a problem or not? No. We got an extra pop, so we can work that without starving. Okay, and then we got the granary, so actually I don't need the granary now. We can get the granary while recovering the food. We can get a settler now and work this tile. And in a minute that should be better. Yeah, just one more turn. we're on 20 minutes. Is super short, isn't it? But I like popping questions to you guys. Like which policy we go for, which Pantheon we should choose, and shall we do an early cut here? Let's finish that for a start. So now it looks slightly better. So we got like extra hammer and some culture going. Idiot can do that. That's another turn off the settler. And what about this one here? Sometimes you sort of look at something and don't see it. Don't ask me to explain. Pyramids and 9 turns. So the pyramids is gonna go the next 2 or 3 turns, I imagine. So I think we're gonna do an early cut, and then because it's still reasonably early and I'm not going to the gym yet, I might do another episode of that game Millennia. The one I started yesterday and don't have a clue how to play, which was bleeding obvious, right? So let me ask you some questions. One question is, which policy would you go for? I don't think we're gonna go tradition. I don't think we got anything in the locker to play it better than Egypt. So that would be problematic. Progress or authority. I mean, we've got Austria over here, super weak stuff. So how I decide this is quite often sort of determined by the number of cities I think I would like to have. And usually when I play progress, I'd like to have at least 10 cities. So for that you need to have space, and we do seem to have some here. You can also have a look at the luxuries that are sort of placed about. So Austria got the coral here, and Spain got cinnamon. So that stretches out till about here. And yeah, our gold is not that far away here. So we got like 7 copies here, if I see that correctly. So we could spread out maybe up to here. And then I'm not sure if the coffee or the copper belongs to somebody else on that side. But down here we got some city-states, so that's gonna take some space away from us here. And so we could settle here somewhere. Maybe in the mountains here and here. And then, or maybe we need to find out what is here, if there's more mountains here. Maybe we can sort of have a springboard to Austria. And anyhow, if we sort of play a diplomatic game, you want to have lots of cities, you want to have lots of production, you want to have sort of cities dedicated to building stuff. And you also want to be spread out a little bit so that you can reach all the city-states, send like trade routes and envoys and things. That Pathfinder, I mean, he's doing a good job getting the runes, but I'd also like to know what is up here. So, we are on, by the way, on chill barbarians, which doesn't mean there aren't any. There are still plenty, as we know from our previous games. Let's just see, we can also sell our gold. I might just sort of ask them all. in a minute when we're finished here. So we could go... Well, I shouldn't say anything. Leave it up to you guys. So this is the first question. The second question is about our Pantheon. It's not that far away. It's 8 turns, so we can think about it. There is sort of 2 or 3 that spring to mind. Let's just have a look what is gone. Only those 2. So there's one that goes with the mines. I think it gives 1 culture and 1 hammer or 1 gold to mines, and then gives a hammer and faith to the monument. And that is not bad, because monuments you want to get anyhow. The mines we're going to build early. And then there's the one where we get, I think it's food, gold, and faith from mountains. And also +2 culture and 3 faith, or the other way around, from natural wonders, like this one here. The tutelary gods is still available. And then there's sort of other ones. There's one god of commerce, god of wisdom, for science and stuff like that. So those of you who sort of been following and know the game anyhow can sort of let me know in comments. Any other questions? I was thinking of something else, but I forgot again. So anyhow, let me know. Thanks for watching. All the best. Until next time. Bye-bye.